Have you noticed how our plans tend to backfire on us? And I'm talking about those plans that really work out. The plans that we get to success. In those plans, we often are pursuing benefits from this success, effects that are positive to our lives. But very often comes some effects that are negative for our lives as well. And we usually don't prepare ourselves or don't try to avoid those in the first place as much as we should. It's like a single person entering a committed relationship. It's going to change his routine from gym hours, dedication to work, dedication to his hobbies. Everything is going to change to a different level. Or a company with a department that is a bottleneck of this company. That means that the department doesn't have the capacity to fulfill all the load that's placed on it. And they work hard and try to reveal more capacity and increase their output. And finally, when they get it, when they finally break this bottleneck, well, the bottleneck moves elsewhere in the company or even outside the company, meaning now that they have excess capacity. And they're improving their capacity is going to be rewarded with downsizing. Not a very good reward, right? That comes from an ingrained false assumption. It's an idea that's embedded in our minds that guides us, but guides us in a faulty way. This particular assumption is the assumption that we have to be successful. And being successful implies that we have to be successful just once, that one success is enough. We should think about it differently. We should think that we should have a string of successes, or at least consider being successful as someone who has more than one success, one after the other, without having that strange dance of doing 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. And if we do that, our lives change significantly, because a lot of times we're struggling with the consequences of having gotten to the place we want to get in the first place. And we should be enjoying getting there and not just mitigating unforeseen problems or negative consequences that we haven't thought of before. And there is something that helps us significantly to avoid that. It's called the 3 golden rules of management. And despite their name, they're very useful outside of the work area as well. The 3 golden rules are: first, be paranoid. Second, be paranoid. And third, don't be hysterical. These rules were invented by Ellie Goldratt, the author of the book The Goal and founder of the methodology called the Theory of Constraints. Ellie wanted to help us plan better. In his words, a plan is only as good as it helps us to execute better. And executing a plan doesn't stop when we deliver the final output. Our lives continue, so our execution continues, dealing with the consequences of having achieved what we want to achieve with our plans. Our initiatives will end, but our life will be benefiting from the effects and from the place we gotten after we finish these initiatives over time. So, looking at these 3 rules, we get reminded of how to structure our plans. The first rule deals with obstacles. Being paranoid first means pay attention to the obstacles, which is something we usually do. But the second time we say be paranoid, we're not talking about obstacles anymore. We're talking about the negative branches or the negative consequences, side effects of having a good thing, of achieving what we wanted. And then we incorporate these ideas. All side effects can be trimmed if you think about them ahead of time when you are planning what you will do in the implementation of your plan. And that's the key for putting one success connected to the next. It's to consider 2 elements. 1, the obstacles, and 2, how to trim the negative branches that come out of your success. If you put these 2 ingredients in your plans, all your plans and initiatives will be taken 1 step beyond.